Hello, ladies and gentlemen, LMG here. Welcome to the beta gameplay for Frostpunk 2. Yeah, for about a week until I believe April 22nd, 23rd, around there. An entire week of Frostpunk 2. You can play the beta. There's about 4 different maps. About 40% of the entirety of the game. So there's just a little chunk, 30-40% of it. And I've enjoyed it. Is it a little bit different from Frostpunk 1? Yeah, it's kind of scaled up a little bit. But I think with the narrative story, I think they're really going to nail it. Now, I wish there really wasn't. They're also in the deluxe edition. That's the only way you can play the beta. They also have 72 hours, the fear of missing out. They are selling the early access to the game, which is, it's just sad to see the industry go that way. But I think anytime they can monetize something, they will. All right, we're actually 250 days in. And also the caveat of the beta, you can do, I believe, as many runs as you want, but they all last 300 days until your second chill out, or the whiteout. Yeah, the whiteout. It's really bad. It's kind of like the end game in Frostpunk 1. Yeah, you can't getting materials. You're gonna have to overclock the generator, etc. It's just not really good. And also the Frostland sites, which are actually in the overworld. Let's get to that. Because I do have some coal coming in from here. But that's the other mountains. Let's go. You can see it right here. Yeah, we are getting coal from here. We got about another 65 weeks of that. That does take an entire logistics hub. And we'll get the hubs in just a second. Right now we're also exploring that. And then if we go back, it's quite big. And remember, this is only 40% of it. I think it actually probably does go quite a bit more. And the game is looking beautiful. You can't click on individual people. There's so many people. Like say we have 10,000 people. There's quite a bit. You're not going to be able to get individual stories. You'll see some of the story stuff in here. Individual people will comment on some of the decisions you made, etc. But the main thing, the addition is, and I believe there's going to be more. They said there's going to be more factions, etc. Right now, I have about 4 factions. And they're pretty interesting. We started out with the foragers and the machinists. But now, these other factions are coming in. Things are getting a bit more divided. Like, if a faction likes you, they will start rallying in the city. Provided they like you, and they'll recruit more members to them. Because the Ice Bloods have recruited quite a little bit. And we'll get into these factions real quick. Actually, yeah, let's look at that first. There's a lot to do here. One thing I do want to comment on, the UI. Could we make this a different color? It just, everything's all in white. That's just, white on white UI is never a favorite of mine, but either way. Let's actually just go top left. You got your weeks, your days, the date, of course. Now, heat stamps are interesting. That's basically your income. And heat stamps, you're going to need that for research and also anything you build. So this is a very, very important number because if you don't have enough heat stamps, you're not going to get anything done. And cores, I actually really haven't got into it yet. That's kind of like in cores in 1, you need that to build advanced buildings, etc. And this is how the total workforce. Right now there's a couple people sick. And then that's the heat from the generator. But it's going pretty well. We got a surplus. We got plenty. No worries. And you can get bonuses if you have like a coal mine or you're near the city. You get a bonus to heat to the district. Housing. Got a little bit of surplus. It's very close though. Food is still a little bit of an issue. I just really can't do too much on that. We were starving for a little bit because we had a food resource over here that ran out. And now we have one up here. I could expand for 50? We'll think about it. Yeah, we are a little bit unfulfilled. Materials, we're doing okay. There is a major deficit on the trade goods, and we'll get into that in a second, and why. Which is that affects your income, leads to overall tension in the game, etc. Coal, we're pretty stocked up. We're quite good on that. And that's guards for dealing with various issues. The 12 guards you get in the beginning are not going to be enough to actually deal with anything. We can't get watchtowers to eventually suppress some of this. For right now, there is nothing I can do against these guys, which really kind of sucks because they're riding right now. They're only 9% of the faction size, but they totally shut down my trade industry. I mean, I could go maybe build another one, but that's not really the point. It kind of sucks. Let's go to technocrats first. Yeah, they draw from tech-minded, rational, calculating people. They want technological progress. They want to prove equality for all citizens. And everything through rational. But always, sometimes you can't get that. And this is actually the delegating. We'll get to that in just a second. But they have something that they can do to help us if they like us. I don't want to promote them, though. This is a problem. They kind of have a stranglehold on our economy right now. You know what? I would do anything to pretty much get you off of my back right now. I can't make a promise because I already made them a promise. Yeah, they want mandatory crowding. Which I do believe we are researching. Yeah, I'll just pay the price. And let's see if that... Okay, they should stop. They don't stop right away, though. Which is unfortunate. Yeah, it's going to kick down, and they'll stop so we can get back to work. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, 350 more weeks that we are over. And these are the logistic districts by the wayward stations that you use to go out into the world. Okay, that'll fix up. We're making another house trick. Let's actually pause that. We'll go. Yeah, we start with the foragers and the machinists. But eventually they'll have these other two factions, and I believe there's going to be more factions. I don't know. I feel like it'd be a bit more balanced if there were even more factions in the game. In a playthrough, I think 4 is a good number, but we'll see. Alright, now some resources. I found some more coal over here. This was the last food spot I had. It's another old way station, which we can use to get more people to go out. Iron ore, we do have quite a bit. And some wood. But everything in Frostpunk 2 operates on a much bigger scale. As you can see here, everybody's going by, lickety-split. People are going by, everything's going much faster. That expedition's got 8 weeks to cure. Okay. Well, let's go to buildings real quick. These are buildings that we can add. Blasting coal mine, actually. It would take 25 cores, though. Squalor is significantly increased. That just leads to more tension. Maybe we don't do that. There's not much more I can do for the food at the moment. I really would like a tower, though. Except I've got nowhere for it at the moment. If I expand you, I probably can, though. So you can expand these districts. Let's move it out a little bit. Away from there, though, because then it's when smog and everything, it's not great. We'll expand that a little bit. Then maybe I think I can get a watchtower going. Oh, we got an event. Program war. They're arguing with the curriculum taught in schools. More survival training. You can also do the apprentice thing too. There's a law for that. More food? That's not actually a terrible idea. No, I'm gonna keep it balanced though. It's... Yeah, I'm going to keep it balanced. Because if you go back on your word and things, and a lot of these factions want to keep changing the same law over and over again sometimes, so it's... And then we'll remember if you break one of your promises, like they want you to keep your promise forever. So it's a very good balancing act. Yeah, it's almost time to do another council. But the weather is going down again. Okay, housing district up. And a squalor is going down. Yeah, we're doing pretty good actually right now. Okay, so can I put that guard tower in now? I just need them in case we have another problem like that. I'm just tired of kind of negotiating. But let's get back more into the UI as well. This is our trust. If we don't have trust, you can't get a lot done in the voting. And this is the tension meter, because this fills up all the way to the bad, which it almost did during my first... I'll have the live stream up as well if you do want to check it out. I'll be streaming this all week up on Twitch. Yeah, the higher this goes, I think it's going to get much, much worse. Right now, we're actually running pretty perfect. They don't trust me because I've have to keep going back on laws just to keep everybody happy. But there's a couple different ways we can go in society here. We've got reason, merit, and adaption. And right now, let's check up. Okay, so goods are getting back again. I still need more, but it's a balancing act, it really is. Council still in recess. I think coal will last for 8 weeks. Do we go for... I can't because I already had put one there. Ah, shoot. I can't expand. I can expand you again, though. You know I'd do it. I don't want to expand towards that way, though. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, that gets a little closer to the city, though. Baller will increase a little bit. And it's got a lot of tooltips as well. A lot of things it goes over. There'll be a lot of reading at first as well. And if you haven't played the first Frostpunk, I do recommend that one first. A lot of people I see in the Steam discussions saying that their game is better. I can't really judge this one. I'm like when I'm playing. Does it has a good feel as Frostpunk 1? Because the one thing you remember from Frostpunk, the first Frostpunk, is the story. And I played through the base game quite a bit. I did finish it. I did all the DLC. Played through it a couple times. Great game. Fantastic. And this is the same thing, but it's kind of on a larger scale. So you don't get that more intimate with all the characters kind of thing. Okay, so I did expand you. Okay, so I kept my word. Alright. So we got 2,000 more people, actually. Well, that's... I don't have enough food now. 'Tis a big problem. Can I expand you as well? Expand you all the way down, I guess. That is not good. So now let's look at the research theory. And remember, not everything is in the game. This is only a small part. Wow. Let's see. You know, more food wouldn't be a terrible idea. Now, with 4 factions, there's quite a different ways you can do this. Now, that would give me 160 food output. 120. 160. Require more people, though. That would need more heat squallers increased. That would cost 25 cores. That would be our cores. That's all we have. Imagine we can make more cores down the line. Probably not be able to do this in the beta. Yeah, let's go with the foragers, I think. Not a bad, terrible idea. And we're broke again. Alright. Now everything is dipping again. Oh, man. Okay, now we have that vote on mandatory crowding. Okay, people are divided. Well. The Ice Blood's definitely against it. Okay. Democrats want it. Now, I could make one of these factions do it. I'm not a huge fan of this law. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I mean, I told them I put the law to the vote. Does that mean I have to make sure it goes through, though? Yeah, let's see. People are divided. Let's just see what happens. Roll the dice. And you can actually click on the people, too, I think. Let's see. And that's just kind of a cute little thing. It doesn't really, mean anything, but... yeah, let's go. Let's gonna vote for it. Let's see what happens. Does need 51 votes to pass.
The delegates have spoken. The law is tabled.
Okay, so it didn't pass. Are they gonna be mad at me because I didn't keep my promise? I kinda did. They said they could pass the vote. But under vote, they're in recess for 9 weeks. And we've got 40 weeks on that one. Alright. Food-wise, let's see what we can do. Can I get anything else for food-wise? No, we can only have one of those. Well, I lack the... I wonder if I can get more. We'll see. 80 heat stamps, though, so we've got a little bit. We'll try that. We'll save. Oh, the expedition is finished. Oh, did you find food? Massive hoard of rations. Oh, yeah, let's have a look. Oh, yes, definitely. Okay, then we do have to, believe us, set up a track for that, do we? Not yet, anyway. Okay. Let's just go back to the city and see. That would solve our food problem. It's about to get a lot colder soon. They're getting all the food. Do I have to no, ship it to the city. Here I had to set up a track, so I'm wondering if I have to set up that for that. The part didn't say... Oh, yeah, let's make a... I think we are setting a trade route, I believe. That I can't figure out how to... Maybe because I have to have... No, we've got it. Okay. No, I don't need to really. Yeah, let's just see if that works. So it is going to take a while, and I've played this for about 4 hours. It is going to take a while to get your head around all of it. Stockpile is now gone. Because now I'm running too much. And our... I could pump in overdrive, but not yet, not yet. We'll... As it's getting colder, the demand is going up. Well, this could go for like 30 weeks, I think. And, an overdrive, let's see if we can make it. Oh, better, but not enough. Because our coal is out. Is that because it's it shouldn't be frozen yet? Can I expand you any? Might help. Anything we can do to get that materials up would be great. They're extracting the food. Food is not the worst of our problems right now. We do have a surplus again. Okay. But it's a system of balances. I'd like to change up the UI color a little bit so it'd be have a little bit more flair. But on that, I've been having a pretty good time with this. Hopefully that'll get more supplies up, which will lead to more goods, which will lead to less trouble. So operating at it's the thing you're gonna need. I can't expand that anymore unless I made a second one. How much coal do we have out here over here? Quite a bit. Could I? Yeah, I mean, use that. We need to get coal. This is about to get bad, and if we're gonna only have 300 days anyway, I'd rather be prepared for it. Because right now it's negative 50. Last whiteout, it got to negative 80. And I did lose a couple hundred people at a time. It's on a much bigger scale than the first one. This one is after, you know, the first game. So now we've established a city. Much bigger outlook. Our new law. Well, what actually law did I say I would do? Durable goods. Okay. No, I'm not gonna mess with that one. Yeah, the problem is that I've actually already changed this law 2 times. And now I made them a promise they would do, I would do this again, so. Alright. And I'm very tolerant. I can't pressure anybody. It would be very bad for me. Did tell him I would pass it. They won't negotiate. I go to the machinists or the foragers for. Go to the machinists. Now I can get their support. I can actually have them vote against the law too. There's a law I don't want to go through. So there's a lot of political stuff we can do here. I will let them actually, because granting an agenda is fine. They get to pick the next law. Doesn't mean it has to go through. But they wanted to demolish the other faction stuff. It's just really bad idea. Alright, now the law will go through. It's all about keeping your word. Though sometimes you are going to have to break it.
The ayes have it.
Alright. Yeah, they're supporting. Yeah, they're not really running a rally right now, though, so... Alright, 200... about 80 days. I'm gonna let you guys... No, they're not liking me. I won't grant you the agenda, though. Okay, they're back to neutral. Oh, good. That was gonna get very bad for a second. And we are trying to find a permanent source of fuel outside the city, but I haven't seen it yet. I just can't get enough materials in. Let's see. What could I get? I guess get another sawmill. Once the whiteout happens, that's going to be totally useless, though, because you can't process wood. That would at least fix that. How's that generator going? Can we just let it down for now? I mean, shoot. Well, let's wait till the whiteout happens. And then I'll crank it. We're gonna need every last bit out of that. We can also, I didn't talk about frost breaking. To expand in all these areas, you do need to frost break. And then you can just basically go out from here to get onto all these resources, etc. Right now, we're pretty much got most of it. Except for the iron and stuff out here. Okay, so that is surplus. Alright, we're stockpiling. They just can't make enough goods, though. Food might be a good idea, because... Yeah, we're stocking up quite a bit though. Alright. Everybody's pretty chill with us right at the moment, so I'll take it. Oh, that one I need 25 cores, which I no longer have, so okay. How about, I was thinking about economy. Housing insulation, not a terrible idea. Asbestos, asbestos, asbestos. Who doesn't love me? Unfortunately, we're not going to get to see the end of that one, but... Yeah, just such a good taste of this game, but... Not enough for, you know, a deciding vote just yet. Still extracting food. Sorry, main destination, okay. Alright, so we're good on that regard. I don't think I have enough people. I do have enough people to keep exploring, though, so we maybe should. About the hills. That's a little bit more challenging, so we need more people. I just don't have enough to do it. Alright, so now we're setting out another expedition. And right now we don't have any promises on the table, so I could actually pass a law that maybe I want to get done. Eating, not much I can do at the moment. Oh yeah, I did give them an agenda, didn't I? Alright, let's see. I mean, more resources, material output per capita is increased, so more materials. Other factions won't like it, but... You know, I'll just let you vote.
The proposed law has been approved.
All right. Nobody really ticked off about it. All right. We might get one more vote. Only minor squalor. Cold is minor at the moment. Like, cold isn't terrible. People aren't just dying left and right. Oh, but the whiteout's here. We gotta turn this on. It's the only way we're gonna make it, I think. And that can last for a while, so just keep an eye out. You don't want to blow the generator. Generator blows, game over. Unfortunately, that's going to stop a lot of production, etc. Because now... gold is increasing. And this will start to fill up. Hopefully not bad. The second time I'm doing a better job, I think. Our stockpile will go down. See, that's only going to last a week. Then once the goods go down, that's... everything's going to start to spiral. We've got a good surplus of food, though, so they're not going to starve. Housing is pretty close. Some people are probably going to die, though, so that's going to open up other options in housing. That'll be nice. Yeah, that's... you see that? That's not good. That's very not good. I just don't have any cores. Could I get another one? Well, no, because we already have food. That's not the problem. That would help out a little bit. I mean, yeah, why not? We got 6 weeks left. So there's a lot more I like to do, but I think in you're efficient as you can be, you're not going to get all this done. There's just not enough weeks to do it. But I can tell you, I'm really overall, I'm pretty excited about Frostpunk 2. It's not, you know, the exact same as Frostpunk 1. Some people might say Frostpunk 1 way better, but I think this is doing enough of its own thing. I think it's going to be quite good, especially with the story mode. And then they do have 3 more DLCs that will be coming. The Deluxe Edition, you get the Season Pass as well. I think it's a pretty decent value for the deluxe edition. I just wish they didn't put the beta behind that paywall and the 3 days early access. So now I don't have enough materials. Oh, good. But for right now, we have a lot of goods. That'll last a little while. -90, you say? Wow. Yeah, it's just the cold. And yeah, a lot of it is okay. That's great. Generator's going okay. Can we get another law? I don't know about we. And these are other rules. I don't think we can do this yet. So we can start doing our own thing of ruling. Society. Already kind of done laws for that. I kind of already have all these laws in. Yeah, all the laws that we can do now. Unless it's something new I researched, yeah, we already have laws for it, so no point in rocking the boat. But I do also love how the UI is bleeding black there. That's really nice. I like that. Getting pretty bad, but I think we're gonna survive. At least the beta. I'm gonna try this on other maps as well. This is the Brittle Wood map. And it was nice. I liked it. It took a little while. Yeah, it takes you a little while to get into the framework and a lot of stuff to read, figure out. Everything decently labeled. Nice tooltips. This must be the last week, I suppose. Now people are getting more sick. That's not even going to be till date. That's going to go for 40 more days.
An automaton has broken down and is blocking traffic. Technicians are on their way.
Oh! Yeah, 300 people froze to death, so it's on a much bigger scale. Yeah, we reached the Utopia Builder Preview time limit. But it was fun, though. Yeah, it's not coming out till July 25th, though. But let's look. We can do a little bit. We'll just show you. Yeah, Broken Shore, Fractured Gorge, and Horizon. So you have a couple of different maps. A couple different difficulty levels as well. We were just playing on medium. But yeah, quite a bit of fun. I did enjoy it, and I hope you guys did as well. I'll be covering more of it on the stream this week. Maybe we'll get another video seeing how this one does. And I will see you guys July 25th with Frostpunk 2.